Alrighty guys, welcome back to another LEGO set review from BrickByBrick, and today we have set number 10755. This is Zane's Ninja Boat Pursuit, containing 131 pieces and retailing for $19.99. This set was released as part of the Sons of Garmadon wave, the only junior set from that wave. And on the back you've got the whole easy to build thing, and shows you some of the stuff that's included in the set. I did end up buying this for $12.50 on eBay because, I figured it would be kind of a cool thing to have. But it does contain 2 minifigures and 2 large builds. Here is Zane's Ninja Boat, and it's a little bit weird looking at first glance. It does use this new Junior's boat hull piece, which I believe this was one of the first sets that this part appeared in. I think it also came in like a Friends one with different colors. But the white and black design, this whole black plate here, that's all part of the part you can't, it's not designed to be taken apart. I'm sure you could squeeze it apart somehow and you'll be able to mix and match that, but it's not designed for that to be possible. On the front we do have a cool printed one of these curved slopes. It's a pretty cool design, honestly. Get a very Zane feel. I don't know, I feel like that could be useful outside of this setting for any other Zane vehicle. In fact, I've seen it used on, mocks of Ninja vehicles, specifically by Butt Chop. I did a cool Zane boat that was, like, way better than this. But, it's got these kind of elemental blade pieces from the 2013 sets. They were first introduced there. This particular coloring of them has only appeared in one other set, that set being the Jay's Elemental Dragon. So, it's, I believe it was used for the Sword of Souls in that set. I like the translite blue at the back here. Kind of makes it a little bit more interesting looking. Inside, there's really nothing. It's very plain. You do have a steering wheel, but that's about it. This windshield suggestion is really, like, not great. I don't know. I don't like that. Honestly, I would prefer no suggestion of a windshield at all, because that's just weird. But, it is what it is. And around the back, you just have that one little slope to kind of give it a little bit more white, and that's actually mainly to be able to hold in this suggestion of a thruster, I guess. And you have these 2 golden blades sticking off the back, which, I guess they look kind of Ninjago-y, but they feel like they're kind of at a very static angle, and I don't know. I think if they were able to move a little, or like angle outwards, I think that would have been a little bit cooler. But, it is what it is. And on the front we have this jumper plate. You can remove the chain very easily, but you can use this chain to grab onto the back of the motorcycle. And the motorcycle is a very standard design. It's just the motorcycle piece, really. And this is just the standard one, not even the, one that uses studs to attach. So, is what it is. The cool thing about this is that this black motorcycle body piece has only appeared otherwise in the classic Batman Batcave. This horn on the front is kind of weird the way it sticks up. I kind of think it almost looks better sticking down. This is, it's kind of creating a little bit of a mudguard. I don't know. Either way, it's a little weird, but pointing upwards in particular, I don't know about that. But for what it is, it's okay. Note, before anybody points it out, the instructions actually tell you to give him the sword in that direction. I don't know why, but, I'm just following the instructions. It's a little weird. And then on the back you have this 1x2 plate with the bar attachment at the end. That's not really designed to help this guy at all. It's actually designed to help Zane, because Zane can hook on to the motorcycle, and I'm assuming that the motorcycle would not be able to pull a boat, and the boat would just, he'd be driving and the boat would stop him and he'd do that. But, is what it is. That's a cool little additional feature, really only adding, one extra piece to the bike. There are also these 2 flaming buoys, or maybe they're floating bombs that, you need to avoid with Zane, and otherwise you explode. I don't know. They wobble around. They look kind of fun. But, that's really all they are. They're just a little bit of additional scenery or obstacle. You could drive through them, maybe. I don't know. They're there, though. But then additionally we get this actually kind of, I don't know, road or temple shrine kind of build. It's kind of trying to be 2 things at once, which is a little weird. The main implied purpose here is that, you know, you can drive your motorcycle around here, and you got to avoid the spinning blades or it'll knock him out. And you've also got to avoid the spinning snakes, which, you know, again, same feature. But you just drive straight through, and you go over this jump at the end. Maybe this jump goes over a little canal that Zane could boat through. Or maybe Zane could, you know, you could be jumping over, and Zane could really, really quickly and impressively throw his chain and grab him out of the air and pull him down in the water. I don't know, you can get creative with it, and I think that that's kind of cool. This isn't based on anything explicitly from the show, but note that this right here is one of these little brand pieces. That's a brand new print for the set, and it has not been reused. It's really cool design with the wood tiling. I could see this being used for maybe a roof, honestly, like a little roof overhang. That would be, you know, pretty good part to use for something like that. And I may end up, you know, I'm not sure yet, I might end up taking this apart and using it for pieces, but, you know, it is kind of a cool thing, so I'll probably leave it together for the time being at least. Also, these green snakeheads, this is the new mold that they introduced with the Hands of Time sub-theme, and, you know, these were new to this set in green. They've also been used now in a 2019 Disney Princess Aladdin set, but, you know, still relatively uncommon. Those are really cool printed tiles, the 2x4s back there. And, you know, those are exclusive to the set and were brand new. And then here we have kind of the thing that people are searching for in this set, I guess, which is the map to the Oni masks. And this is a really, really cool print, because it actually or a map to one of the Oni masks, the final one. And this is kind of cool because it actually kind of exists in the show, and, you know, it's really cool to get an exclusive print like this in, you know, this little tiny junior set. I don't know, that kind of gives adult fans, or people who aren't buying this just for the play value, you know, a reason to get this set, and I think that that's cool, and that's kind of the reason I got it. And here's a look at the back. There's really nothing special there, but, you know, for what this is, this offers some good little playability. You can also maybe this is a dock right here, and you can get off the platform and go and read the Oni mask and take it, and then this guy comes in and, you know, knocks you out of the way and just goes jumping over the canal. I don't know, I think it's kind of cool, and this offers a lot of play potential because it could be just about anything. And yeah, it's pretty cool, and I'm glad that it's not something directly pulled from the show, and I think that that's a good thing for them to do with these junior sets, because, you know, it kind of expands the world of Ninjago a little bit and allows for, you know, kids to be able to create their own stories with these characters, which, you know, that's always a good thing. The two figures here are Zane and Chopper Maroon, and both of these figures with the specific, you know, combination of parts are exclusive to the set, but Chopper Maroon, I think, appears in the Temple of Resurrection, except he has a mohawk instead, and I believe no shoulder armor. And Zane appears in the Street Race of Snake Jaguar, but without the quiver. Either way, the prints on their torsos and legs are not exclusive, but they're pretty cool. I like the facial expression for Zane. It's always cool to get another one of those. You know, kind of newer style titanium version. There's Chopper Maroon's facial expression. Yes, again, he's still holding the sword the wrong way. I'm going to leave it like that forever. But there's the torso and leg print for him. Leg print appears in several sets throughout the wave. I don't believe he has that leg print in the Temple of Resurrection. I could be wrong. And he does have some back printing, and Zane has some back printing on his head, but if we remove the armor, you can see a little bit of printing on the back of his torso, and there's a better look at the back of his head and the front of his head. I don't know, I think this may be my favorite of the Ninjago Junior sets. I think, for kids, it's got a lot of stuff going on here. It's got 2 vehicles plus a little scenery. I think that that's, you know, perfectly reasonable, especially for a $20 set. I think there's more going on here than there was in that Lost Temple $30 one. You know, and it's a lot better looking too. Plus, for adults, you have some cool prints, including that wood grain one, these 2x4 tiles, the Oni map, and the motorcycle's cool to get too. You know, for anybody, it's really, you know, pretty nicely done. The boat doesn't look great on display. I mean, but I'm sure you could use that boat hull to make it actually good looking boat if you tried, and, you know, you get that cool print as well. I think take out the boat and the set would be, you know, just as good for, you know, adult fans. I don't think there's a ton to offer with this, but you get some cool figures, cool prints overall. For $20, it's not bad, and if you could get it on sale for like 15 or less, I think it's worth picking up. So, hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye, everyone.